Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Black Clover. Last time around we had the Red Thread of Fate, where basically the Queen of the Witches was going to use Asta to kill everyone that was there, but Vanessa finally tapped into her power to control fate, which manifested as a little cat. But this cat of fate, was able to go in and just nudge everything in a better way, so basically nudging Asta away from murdering his friends. And then when the Queen of the Witches wanted to take control of it and, just take control of the Red Thread and Vanessa, the cat just went in and booped her, and that was it. That was that. She cannot control it, so it only works for Vanessa and people that have a familial bond with her, which is not the Queen of the Witches, so yeah, that's pretty much where we left off. Next week, I think, let's just do it like this. I think we'll be fine. Next week, there are episodes, by the way. This is normally where I say there wouldn't be episodes, but there will be episodes of Black Clover next week. However, Sunday we're going to be doing, after this episode 66 is the recap episode, and there's also a special episode that we missed, that is a Thanksgiving Day special, apparently, and it's, from what I can tell, it's just a special episode, little tee-hee-ha, episode. I think they said it was like for Jump Festa or something, so just a little goofy non-canon episode. So I'm going to put both that and the recap in the same reaction video. That'll be Sunday, and then Tuesday we'll be moving on to episode 67. So yeah, that's just for everyone watching this as it comes out. If anyone's watching this later on the playlist, it doesn't really matter. So yeah. Like always, the reaction is down in the description and in the pinned comment for your viewing pleasure, so let's go ahead and jump right into this episode of Black Clover. Here we go. If I were to guess, the reason they wanted to put the new OP and ED here, even though this episode really should be part of the... I mean, granted, I guess it's just a matter of episode count, but I feel like they wanted to do it here because next episode is a recap episode, So they didn't want a new OP and ED on an episode that ultimately doesn't matter, so... I don't know. Well, they should have kept around the other one, but I'm sure it's a matter of numbering, so... Man, it's January of 2019. Ain't that crazy? Oh boy. So, alright, I know when we got the last OP, I was like, oh yeah, it doesn't matter about spoilers or anything. And I mean, I would have never guessed that the cat was the Red Thread of Fate, so yeah, but it's like with this one, it's like, oh, this feels like a tournament arc. It's either a tournament arc or a bunch of people are turning evil, so... I don't know. I could see... And I mean, they... Just with a lot of the shots they had, it's like... I think this is a tournament arc, so... Which is fine. It's fine. I mean, technically it's like, oh, well, I've been spoiled on that it, it might be a tournament arc. But at the same time, it's like... I don't care. I don't care enough about that. Like, I don't want to know, like, the outcomes of this tournament, but knowing that this is going to be a tournament arc, I don't think that's bad, so... And again, I suppose it could not be a tournament arc, but I really do feel like it is, so... I'll be curious how this arc turns out, though, And I definitely, like, not just from the ED, but I felt like there was more emphasis on... the Golden Dawn trio, Yuno, Mimosa, and Klaus. I felt like there was a lot of emphasis on them in the OP, at least at the beginning. So we're gonna get some Mimosa. That's what the ED is telling me. The ED has Asta, Mimosa, and Mr. MHA villain looking dude. Like, he really does look like he walked straight out of MHA. That's not a bad thing. That's not a criticism. I would just say it's like it's such a crazy ass design. Is he a magic knight? I don't know. But yeah, it's like there's definitely an emphasis on Mimosa in this, and But that's interesting. I mean, we haven't really seen her actually fight. We see her more heal stuff, you know? But, I mean, that's cool. Let's do that. Hey, man, I am happy to be converted to a Mimosa stan. God, I unironically use the word stan. What the hell is wrong with me? But you guys know me. You guys know me. I have always been a Noelle guy, and I still am. But hey, I am also now a Vanessa guy. Vanessa in these last 2 arcs, like, she's awesome, you know? She's absolutely great, you know? I love there's no reason given as to why A, she became an alcoholic, or B, takes off her clothes all the time. She just does. That's just how she rolls, you know? So, it's just something she found within her freedom in the Black Bulls, you know? Oh boy. But yeah, I'm down for a Mimosa arc. I like Mimosa. She just hasn't really done anything, you know? Whereas there's been so much story attention on watching Noelle grow that I'm like, no, I have to put Noelle as best waifu, as best girl, but I'm down for Mimosa, so I'm down for that. Let's go. So, and I'm down for a tournament arc. I never suspected we would have a tournament arc, but here we are, so we'll take it. But we won the day. We defeated the Queen of the Witches. I do like at least that it's, you know, she recognizes that she lost. She recognizes that she fucked up everything. And, you know, now we can just sort of be, not exactly allies, but we can be on better terms. Like, we don't have to arrest her. We don't have to kill her. It's just, you know, she's done. Her plans failed, and now she's done. So I do like that, at least. And we got the Magic Stone. The Magic Stone, things that used to belong to the elves. So it's interesting. So, you know the thing, too, because they said, like, well, she said the leader of the elves used to use the anti-magic swords. But the person they showed, that's Licht. That's him. But when he saw those swords, he said, no, those are our master's swords. So is he even... I don't know. What is he? Who is he? We don't know. We don't know enough, but what we do know is that the Eye of the Midnight Sun is potentially descendants of the elves. Or, you know, maybe reincarnations of the elves. The elves who ended up fighting the humans. The thing is, we don't know the inciting conflict. You know? We don't... And even though we kind of do, like, we know that the humans or something attacked the elves, you know? And it seemed to be the original Wizard King destroyed them. Just wiped them out, you know? But, I mean, we don't know. We don't know the full story. All we know is that the elves were attacked by something with light magic. Which Licht has that kind of magic, you know? He has light magic, so... I don't know. And the elves also did serve a demon, specifically. They served a demon. So, there is a different... I mean, there is something about it, you know? There is something about it. But... we don't know. We still don't know the full story. So... but, I like that, Finral took notes. That was clever. That he actually wrote down everything she was saying so that he could report this to Yami, and eventually that would get up to Julius. But then I also just like that Asta can't understand all that. It's just he's too dumb. He can't comprehend all of it, and it's just like, that's so stupid, but I love that. I mean, that's very Goku, you know? like Trunks pulling Goku aside, and it's like, you have to remember all of these things, okay? And it's like, right, I'll remember. I get, and obviously that's more abridged Goku, but still, it's just like, man, this is really complicated. I don't know if I can remember all of this. You have to remember all of it, Goku. But it's sort of the same thing here. It's just, you got to remember all this, Asta. I don't know. It's just, honestly, for him, it's just like, you know what? Bad guy beat with sword. There you go. That's all Asta needs to understand, you know? He doesn't need to learn any of the rest of it. Brown bricks. Anyway. So, yeah. So, it's like we got a bit more lore, but at the same time, it's like, man, I don't know. I don't know how this freaking thing works. We'll have to see. We'll just have to wait and see. I mean, it's exactly like she said. It's like, if you keep fighting the Eye of the Midnight Sun, eventually all this is just going to unravel anyway. So, you'll figure it out once you get there. We'll just got to take our time, you know? But we made it. We're back home. It's funny that it's like, oh yeah, this was all one day, you know? This was all one day that they were gone, you know? And it's just like, everyone seeing everyone else, you know, what happened after everything. It's like, I love seeing Magna and Luck evolve. Magna into this edgy, he's got his hair down over his eyes. He's edgy, I have achieved a new power, but I wasn't able to find a cure for your arms. And then Luck is just standing there ominously, just, Mana has received me, or whatever, or Mana calls to me. And it's just like, oh yeah, I fixed my arms. And they just straight back to normal, and it's like, good for you, man. So, and then Ghosh and Gordon, that was good too, where it's just like, they became nerds. They became super nerds looking for this thing. It's like, now my arms are good, and it's just back to normal. I do like, at least they cleared up that it's like, oh, no, Ghosh's nose bleeds when he wants someone he cares about to be happy. And so now that's Asta. It's not just that he sees his little sister and he gets an anime nosebleed because he's horny. Which, thank God, he's not. You know? Still, 65 episodes in, they finally explain that. I mean, he's still a cis-con, but I don't know, man. Let's just not think about it. Let's just not think about it, you know? I guess it could be worse, honestly, because he's just a cis-con, but he's not a pervert, you know? Could be worse. You ever watch some of those old Master Roshi episodes? Woof! This shit was rough. Dragon Ball is an overall really great series, but some of it, there are the occasional things that do not age well, so. But we made it home. Made it home. We can relax. Except Asta, he has to clean up and do everything. But they relaxed, and Vanessa realized this is her home. This is where she feels most at ease. Where she can just strip naked and drink booze and hang off of people. I mean, she's not completely naked. She's still got her underwear on, but still. I do love, there's just no real explanation for that. Why she takes off her clothes. She strips down to a bikini or strips down to her underwear and drinks and is a terrible alcoholic. No reason. That's just what she did with her freedom after being saved, so. Yeah. Everyone's got something they do. So, we can't judge her, I guess. Or we can, but we won't. So. Oh, what an interesting arc this was. This felt like 8 arcs in one, because we had the whole thing of fighting Fauna. You know, first we had to cure Asta's arms, then we had to fight Fauna, then we had to fight Ladros, then we had to fight the Queen of the Witches, which included Vanessa getting the Red Thread of Fate. And it's just like, geez, we did like 8 different things in this arc, but we're good. But we're good now. And we're moving on to the next thing, which may or may not be a tournament arc. I can go for that. Why not? We could do that, so. But yeah. And once again, next time we're going to be doing the recap episode, which is episode 66, and we're going to be doing the Thanksgiving episode on top of that, so, yeah. But that is basically it. With all of that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around any of those. There's a playlist with all of my Black Clover reactions, as well as another video you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.